Hello, how are oh hello, how are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Today is gonna be pretty much a chill stream. Honestly, I was hesitating. I am not sure how do I say this? I'm not sure if I should put myself in just chatting, if in the just chatting category, or I should say in the art one, because I think you're gonna see mostly my face, you know? Not really, not really like what I'm gonna do, if it makes sense, because I am not good at like closing in. Oops. For this, I'm doing like a blanket stitch. Honestly, I shouldn't have, but that's what I did for the first one, which I'm gonna show you in a sec. But I thought you could accompany me while I do my project. If you have any projects yourself, bring them and let's do them together and just, chat. So I can show you one project I finished recently. It wasn't like a big one. I like finished last Wednesday, I think. I finished this pin cushion. The rooftop is filled with metal wire, metal sponge. I forgot the name of the thing, but it's filled with that so I can sharpen my pin cushions at the same time and my sewing needles. And I started this project this week. Look at her. Oops. So little dusty. Yeah, I started this. I put a little, I forget the name every time, but I put a little wire inside so I can move it however I want. Here, let's make a little twisty twist. This. I was trying to think about clothing that I'm gonna put her in later. Hello, TQ, how are you doing? So, it's like this. We could come up with a name for her sometime soon. But yeah, it's my first one. It's super small because it's like half. Oh, by the way, let me show you how I'm how I'm holding her up. Oh, her little feet are sticking out. That's her new rest place. So what I did is I printed this ragdoll sewing pattern. I showed it to you not last week, the week before, and I really enjoyed it. So it's this one here. You can find it on Pinterest, and I made it smaller. It's smaller than what I wanted it to be. To be honest, I wanted it to fit the whole page, but I think the person that's printed it for me printed a picture of a picture. I don't know how to explain, but like this shouldn't have been there. Like all of this border. I was like, it's fine for a test. I'm using felt instead of fabric, which apparently it's a big no-no because it's supposed to be like regular fabric. It shouldn't be like stretchy from what I understand. Oh, by the way, she does have a spine too, so she can bend a little bit. You cannot see it that much, but she can bend. She can bend a bit. Wait, where is it? Oh, it moved. Uh-oh. If I do it now, will it? A little bit. Not too much, actually. Let's see. No, yeah, it moved. Ah, shit. Oh, it moved a lot. But yeah, so I wanted to try a smaller one to test it out. And I also wanted to finish my other project, well, the pincushion one, before I started this one with a friend. So we were like doing our projects together. And yeah, so that's how it is. I'm making the red one was gonna be a girl, and the black one is gonna be a guy. Hello, TQ. Oh, I already said hello. But yeah, so we can chill together and just, you know, while we do our projects, because I'm not very motivated to beat capitalism. I'm kidding, by the way. But just to play video games, if I'm being honest. I want to craft more. I want to sew. It's been a while since I wanted to, and I think I don't want to wait anymore. Ouch! So I'll show you what kind of stitch I'm doing for some of the things. Most of them I'm doing regular back and forth, but the rest I'm doing pretty much a blanket stitch usually. And then to close things off, I do a ladder. Yeah, a ladder stitch. So yeah, you can accompany me while I do this. I forgot to ask my boyfriend for something. Thank you, you're still there. But I already made the spine for my guy and also the tail, the little tail. I showed it to my mom earlier today, and she was like, "But you have blah. But you have enough plushes," and I was like, "Gee, you can just say it's nice and that's it." But I am gonna do a big spring cleaning and just keep stuff that have like a sentimental value for me. I do believe. My boyfriend doesn't have as many as I do. Then again, not a lot of people has as much as I do, which is probably a good thing. I am like mentally prepping for like what's it called? Spring cleaning. You should too. Honestly, cleaning up your space and getting rid of stuff that you don't need anymore. It's good. It feels good, you know? Oh, that reminds me. I should look up if there's any like garage sale churches or something like that. You know, like church basements when they do like big sales in their basements. I remember I bought like a weird manga from them. What else? I also bought like a Nintendo magazine a long time ago, which is one of the only. Well, we're not gonna count the CDI Zeldas, but then there's the four Oracle of Season, I think. Oracle of Age and Oracle of Season, something like that. These two I never played them, but that's the magazine I have, so it's kind of funny, you know. But yeah, I do think it's time to clean up a bit, and it's time to like prep for spring, you know. So this week I'm probably gonna do more artsy fartsy stuff. So prep your materials and your projects and stuff, and you can join me. I think um, there's a big chance that I do not stream. Well, Wednesday is normal, but Thursday I'm gonna see some friends finally. I've been going out a bit lately. I've been taking walks with my neighbor, and it feels good. Honestly, don't get to my point where sometimes it's difficult to go outside, ask for help, or I don't know, ask for help, or if you see that other people also want to like go outside, try to invite them to go outside with you, something like that. I don't know if it makes any sense what I'm saying, but yada yada yada, helpful, help yourself by helping others too is a good way of helping, something like that. But yeah, even last week, was it last week or this one? I think it was last week. I beat, not beat, but I walked like 4,000 more steps than usually, so I'm very happy with that. Also, last week I've been having sleeping issues, so that's why I'm like, you know, I wasn't there. Let's see here. Let's do the little corner first. So, like over here. Do one in the corner. then we can go one right beside it. Oops. But now that we're starting to close it up a little bit, I think it's okay to put the metal thing inside. I tried to put some tape on it, but I don't know if I'm gonna keep it because it kind of opened up. Not because the fuzzy thing is fuzzy. I think it's not sticking. So I'll just slide it like this. But yeah, oh, also I've streamed Tavern Traveler. I might try it again. Hopefully a bit better with it. Just last time I wasn't feeling it. Like I streamed Friday or Thursday, I don't remember. And I was like, I was boring. I kept on yawning a storm, so I was like, nah, this is not. And that's a bit. How do I say this? That's a big like not issue. Yeah, I guess issue that I have is that I'm a bit of a perfectionist, and it's like if I feel like things are not up to standard, like they're not good enough, I will delete a lot or like stop what I'm doing, if it makes any sense. Which I feel like sometimes it's okay to be a perfectionist, you know, but not to the point where you don't allow yourself to like do things, or to the point where everything that you do you kind of aren't satisfied with, if it makes any sense. Also, I had so much fun with the kitchen creature. It was really, there was an update, but I don't think it added anything to the, well, it didn't add extra content. I didn't discover all of the secrets in Creature Kitchen, by the way. I think I have a few that I'm missing, but it's not enough to do a whole other stream, I think. But I really enjoyed that game. It was really fun. Honestly, add like farming and exploration, and you know, that might be good. Oh, why are you frick frack doing this? Here, more like this. Just because of this bit here. Okay. But yeah. And yeah, what I was saying before, I'm gonna repeat myself. I'm sorry in advance. It's an old people's thing to do, a boomer thing, if you'd like. But I do repeat myself a lot. What was I saying? I forget. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, last week, I was not sleeping well. Like, not at all. I was sleeping during the day and waking up at night. And it took me a while to like make myself back to normal, if it makes sense. So I didn't want to stream while being hyper sleepy. So yeah. Oh, my army is doing well too, by the way. Charlie is having a good time. My god, girl. I brush you every day. You don't need to clean yourself like that. No. I hesitate into adding stuffing to the tail, but at the same time, I don't feel like it. I feel like it's nice looking like that, and I want it to be similar to the other little doll that I'm making, but maybe another time I'll add it, you know? Oh my god. But yeah, maybe I'm getting more sun and now I'm feeling better, but I'm pretty happy right now. So now if you see what I'm doing, I'm trying to sew with the metal wire inside, so to close it in and stuff. And like that I can move it around. I don't know. I decided it's some little imps, but I'm still hesitating about giving them horns because I don't know how I'm gonna deal with the horns plus the hair. The hair step is the thing that is like making me a bit nervous, to be honest. Although I've seen a bit the technique, and I've seen a few techniques on Pinterest, so I think it could be fine. By the way, I should remind you that if it's not your pattern, you cannot sell it. You cannot like make a plush and then sell it with someone else's pattern. I say it a lot because I see a lot of stuff that I'm like, I don't think that's legal. And even more on Etsy. Etsy, honestly, someday they're gonna get it. Although apparently I've heard rumors. Well, I used to, but not anymore really. But what was I going to say? I remembered something really fun. Okay, I'll put a pin on it. It's Etsy. I heard I don't buy that much on it. I did used to buy a little bit on it, but not enough to say that I know it. Not as much as like eBay. eBay back in the day and Amazon now. Amazon is sometimes it's a mixed bag. It's not always like the best, but it's not always the worst either. So sometimes it's a mixed bag. eBay, how do I say this? It's weird. You have to kind of gauge a lot. Like you have to, how do I say this? eBay, I don't know, I didn't have that many bad experience with eBay, if I'm being honest. Like I had good reviews from sellers and stuff like that, so I don't know. And also I've got good communication with sellers. Like I think I've been tricked like not enough times to say that like I didn't trust eBay. Like I think I was tricked, like maybe, well, scammed, I mean, like maybe once or twice. Like I could count it. Oops. I could count it like on my hands. There you go. So you see now it's closing in. It's a bit crooked, but it's gonna be fine. I did the tape thing just to see if it's gonna help not stab through the thing, because for my other little character it did. But honestly, I kind of hate this feeling with the tape, but I mean, we'll see. Also, I'm not gonna have enough thread. I didn't make it long enough. That's what she said. But no, I remembered. I have a Barbie clothing. I have two Barbie clothing books. Maybe it could fit them. Ooh. We should go see. Wait, let me. Yeah, I don't have enough, so let's make a knot as close as we can to the corner, and then what I'm gonna do is just put it in. That's what she said again, and pull it through the tip like this. Like this. I don't know if you can see it. I shouldn't be doing it with this, but I'm kind of lazy a little bit, so just pull it a little bit lightly, then cut it. So pull, cut. We have a lot of pieces to go through, but yeah, if I'm happy with the result of these ones, I'm gonna make more, I think, as a practice, and then like, you know, yeah, I should go grab my Barbies just to see. I'm pretty sure that they're closing. That'd be so fun. Maybe I'll ask my boyfriend. No, I should not. Lately, I've been having lower back pains. Well, again, they're coming back. Okay, let's continue. I had regular metal wires too, but I don't know where I put my floral tape to keep it nice. Floral tape is magical, by the way, if you need stuff. I'm very clear, I know. Let me go where I ended last time to make a nice knot there and like reinforce it a little bit. So I don't know if you know what a blanket stitch is, but when you use felt, it's really, well, when you do felt plushies and stuff like that, it's really nice looking. Just, it looks like this. It looks like this edge here. If I had my face, oh, it's trying to focus on me, but I don't know. It does like that little like thing on the edges, and it looks really pretty. Honestly, I think we should do like a stitch on everything. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, but it looks pretty. Oh, my back is killing me. No, it's not even my back, it's really my lower back. I should ask him for real, for real. Oh, but I don't know where I put the rest. Oops. Uh-oh. I think we did a knot in the right place. A knot. 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 Ah, there you go. Stop it. Stop right there, criminal scum. Let's do this. No! Why are you doing this to me? I think it got mixed up with another, tangled with another bit or something. Yeah, it did. So now it can go properly. You see there's like the little loop thing, and I go through it, then whoop, that's it. But my favorite person that taught me how to sew was on YouTube. I don't think she does any more like YouTube videos, but I'll always be grateful to her. I should write to her and say thank you. I think that'd be nice. Her channel is called Tami Alam, I think, and I watch a lot of her videos and I learned a lot from her, and I loved her tutorials and stuff. They were really cool and cute. I hope that she is doing very well in life and in love. I'm kidding. Well, why not? But yeah, I don't know. I think I should make the little horns to make it like an imp. But now I'm kind of regretting it. I'm like, oh, I should have done like a human. So like that it could be like a little fairy or something. Oh, that'd be so cute. I really need to go buy some felt. But I only have one Michael's here in Montreal. And it's super far. And they rose the price of the felt, from what I remember, and they never have the colors that I need. I need like the basic ones, like beige, cream, brown, and the dark brown, because those are the best colors for like if you make plushies. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, I I think I'm distracted because I'm talking a lot. That's okay. But yeah, I don't know. I think I should have put myself into just chatting, but I'm not sure because I'm doing something artistic. If it makes any sense, so I don't know. Can I add like another category? Can I be in two categories at the same time? I don't think so. Unless, okay. You know what? I'm tired of this. I was hoping for the new Stardew Valley marriage candidates to be like the what's it called? To be new characters. To be honest, I wasn't expecting it to be Sandy or Clint, but I thought it was interesting. It's much better like this. Yes. I wanna cut this bit. See, like here, it makes a weird shape, which I think it's my fault because I just making sure that there's no thread. There you go. But I'm gonna go back to gaming. Just, I don't know. I'm not very motivated lately, so I thought it might be better if we did something different, and it might motivate me to stream, you know? Oops. Oops. But that could be nice. I'm gonna go see actually, because I think I might have a chance to have some clothing for my dolls actually. Also, doll clothes are not that difficult to make and they don't use too much fabric, so I think it could be nice. Although I did make my life a bit of a hell with making them a tail, but it's fine. We'll find a way. It's like called a wire sponge, I think. And we had like one mice or two in here. I think it was 2 years ago. And what happened was that when the exterminator came in, he said to put the wire sponge into the holes because mice cannot chew through those. And we have like the whole package left from that. So I asked my boyfriend if it was okay if I took one to put it inside of my pincushion. And yeah. There you go. I might have made it a bit short. Oops. Uh-oh. Hopefully it's okay. If not, I'll just redo it. It's fine. And now we can just close it normally. I'm a bit paranoid, so I do like making multiple knots, sorry, before closing stuff. I was thinking about what color I wanted to make the character's hair, and I've decided on to making them both white because I think I have the perfect like texture and everything for it, but I'm really hesitating. Oh, I also picked the eye colors. I think I'm not sure yet, but I think my red one is gonna have yellow button eyes, and my black one, I was thinking of red or blue because it will stand out against the black felt. I thought it would be nice. But we'll see. So now I think it's pretty well secured. So we finish this and we can do this. This part is gonna be quicker, but it's gonna, how do I say this? It's gonna be quicker, but it's gonna, you know, it's the part where I have to turn it inside out that it's gonna take me a while. So this is an upper arm. That is, upper arms and legs are kind of, well, the legs and arms are quite distinguishable, like the size difference is kind of intense, so it's not that, you know, although I might make some changes here and there after I practice a few times, I do believe. Oops. I'm excited to feed my pigeons tomorrow. I hope I walk outside tomorrow. There's, by the way, two styles of like joints that I've seen online. Some people, well, most people, they really like the joints to be seen. By the way, I don't think I have the appropriate size for the joints, if I'm being honest, because the hole is kind of too big. That's what she said again. But I'm doing with what I have right now. But I think I'm gonna buy some balls. I'm kidding. Some beads soon to make better joints. But oh, what I was trying to say is that some people put the joints in and some people put them out, but it doesn't really change much, I think. I don't know. Honestly, I think it makes it cooler to see the joints, but if you like to put them inside, you can also. Like I said, the part that I'm really not excited about is just making the making the hair, I think. I throw away the hair that I did. Oh, I should have shown you before. I'm sorry. But for a doll, I made some hair at one point with yarn, and it wasn't that bad, honestly. It wasn't that bad, I honestly. Oh. Okay, so now it's like this, and I have to put it inside out. I like to use a chopstick or this a crochet hook, because sometimes I can go through like my sewing like this and just like go, but sometimes it's not a good idea. So it really depends on how agile you are with it. Like now I'm not. How did I do it last time? Jesus Christ. Oh. There you go. I'm gonna put some of the stuff in here so I don't have to always grab the big bag. I have this. Oh, I do have my desk, I forgot. Well, not desk, my foldable table. I feel like restarting Stardew Valley again. I don't know if I should. This reminds me a lot of Banjo-Kazooie. It's a bit too much. So I'm trying to push it gently inside with the stick. You can try to do it by hand too. It is possible, it's just a bit difficult. This is way smaller than this. Yeah. I think I'll have to redo it. Question mark. Did I use another shape? Oh, it all twisted. It's a bit dangerous. Yeah, no, this is not good. I could use it as a template. I don't know how to redo it. Yeah, no, this is not good. It's a this, I forgot the name of this. I thought I had it. Okay, I kept the label. I thought I kept the label. Looks like I didn't. Question mark. No, I guess I didn't. Can you hear me? I'm kind of getting paranoid with the music. I thought I kept the label. This is weird. So I'm using the first one I had as a template, because by doing it around it, it's gonna be a little bit bigger for sure, but not too big, you know? This other pair of scissors. I also want to make the torso a bit bigger, so I might redo that too actually. Yeah, like this. This here is a bit weird. So I made it a bit longer and a bit thicker, but not too much. Maybe it's a bit too much. I'm scared of like putting black dust on my shirt. Well, I'm not scared, but I don't want to have black dust on my shirt. Let's keep the other pieces of the arm for something else that I'm thinking about. But this is annoying, to be honest. Let's throw in the bits over here. I have a garbage there. I'm not throwing things in on the floor. On the floor. Or wait a second. No, I found a website that sells doll making supplies for Canada and the USA. I thought that was cool, but I need to make sure it's legit. My god, I'm brushing my cat a lot. Her hair sticks all over the place. Alright. No more distraction. I thought maybe my boyfriend was streaming, so I wanted to put his stream in the background. But he wasn't. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna make redo the body again. Also, when you're cutting fabric, like for plush making, make sure your scissors are straight and not like crooked in a certain way, because sometimes it will make one piece smaller or bigger than the other. Well, it's gonna cut stuff uneven, and I'm saying that as someone who does that a lot, by the way. I'm not saying it like I do it better than anybody else. Do as I say, not as I do. Oh. That's everybody's life problem, I think. So I made the little upper arms a bit bigger. So now, you know what? Get the upper arms bigger. And you know what? I am thinking, let's make the body a bit bigger. Because why the fuck not? And it's not that, like, it's not... I forgot what I was going to say, but yeah, that. Also, now that I'm thinking about it, I think the beads for this one are way bigger, so it might be better also if it's a bit bigger, but I don't know. Is it even? like a little bit, like half a centimeter perhaps extra, you know. I want merch. I want like my Stardew Valley t-shirt is kind of in what's the word in English? État de décomposition, you know? État de décomposition. Would that be okay, you think? That was... Even the neck is big for his big brain. Big head, I mean. You understand what I mean. Alright. Keep this. Bim. Okay. Let's throw away all of these lovely bits. I'm trying to avoid keeping all of the little leftovers because if I am like a rat IRL. I don't like throwing away materials, but sometimes it's to a point where it's kind of too messy, and we don't want that. By the way, you should not do another thing that you should not do like I do is putting the needle in your mouth. It's dangerous, but I like danger. Not kidding. Well, let's not make it too long, because then it's gonna get tangled, and we don't want that. Oh no, wait, what the hell? Oh. Now let's try this again. Let's go a little bit on the side instead of the beginning here. Because I hate it when the little, you know, the little tail end of the thing is like sticking out, you know? But yeah, this is more like a chilling today. Oh, shit. Ah, shit. Ah, are we good? That's why you don't use to chop along wires, because it gets tangles. It gets... I'm having a seizure. It gets tangled easier. It gets tangled easier. Alright? Fall and winter have like a very good soundtrack, I would say. But yeah, this week's gonna be extra chilly, extra chill stream. But you tell me in the comments. I'm kidding. Whoever is watching this, tell me if it's better to put myself in the just chatting or art stream, because I'm not really showing you how to do it and you're not seeing up close really what I'm doing, because I'm a binoclarde, and binoclarde, they have to see things up close, up close, you know. I look pale, but like in a sickly way, not in a, I don't know, in a way, I guess. But I look like I need some sunshine. Ooh la la. But you know, I'm sorry. My boyfriend's mom, at some point, like one of the last time I saw her, she said that I look paler. Like, I was like, when when even a white person realizes that you need sunshine, I think it's time to go take some sun, you know. I was also thinking recently, I should talk to that with my neighbor too, but to start like a walking club for people in my area, and we can walk around the park or something like every day at the same hour. Just do one big circle in the park, or even more if people want, or camp too, and just walk leisurely and maybe talk and enjoy ourselves, you know? But I think it would be good for people to know that. I don't know. I feel like we need a more community, I guess. If it makes sense, we need to feel everybody welcomed. I don't know how to explain what I'm trying to say. I feel like instead of having flying cars and the future and everything, we are just kind of like unga bunga brained. Even if we don't really notice, but we're like tribalism exists very much on the internet, but like to a point where it's like, damn, our ancestors had it better. I feel like, I'm kidding, by the way, I'm not serious that our ancestors had it better. Like they lived in, I don't know, nature. I like nature though. You know what I'm trying to say, but it's like, oh, my opinion is the best example would be the bean soup thing, where it's like, but what about me? Or people not being like very reasonable, I would say. And it's like, no, it's kind of depressing. And I feel like having the internet instead of it like brought us 10 steps forward, but like another 10,000 steps back in a way. It was like opening Pandora's box, and all of the sickness of this world like came with it, if it makes any sort of sense. But hey, I'm just giving you a good old yappuccino. Do with what I say what you will. Form your own opinions. That is rare in this day and age. Oh la la. Come on. Honestly, this was better. Using the chopstick is better than the hook. Ironically, I thought it would be easier. Just push. Push, 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 push. But it really looked way too small earlier. So, wow, that's much better. Let's just try to regain its shape a little bit. Sometimes it kind of gets stuck. It gets stuck. There you go. Oh, my back. But yeah, I was thinking of what kind of clothing I wanted to give them, and I'm not that experienced, so something easy. I'm trying to like loosen it up again before putting it in. Let's use our trusty chopstick. I also try to like keep it down also with my fingers at the same time. So yeah. I think that's good. I have a tendency to overstuff my limbs and plushes. Yes, touching hers and like it's hard. I would have made it that's what she said joke, but I'm kind of tired of them already. Alright. I saw a couple on TikTok the other day. They were making a rich people laugh. Kind of. I don't think it was a contest really. Oh, by the way, to close the limb, we're gonna make a ladder stitch, which is super easy, super simple. You just do one side from the inside, the other side from the inside. So now I have to do it on the opposite side, but from inside out. So we go like this, but inside of the thing, you know. So then like that, and we try to do it at regular intervals, so it's not too crooked, you know. So like that. Also, oh putain, also maybe not too much at the edge, huh? My god. I'm at the edge of glory. Okay, just... I don't know, there are artists that I still like their music, but they kind of annoy me for some reason, and I don't really know why. I cannot put like my words into it. Like I feel like they got too pretentious or something. I don't know. And then so even then it's not, I didn't pull yet, but like when I pull, oops, let's see. Oh, usually it makes a cool effect, but we cannot see it because it's super black. So yeah. I have a little bit of excess fabric sticking out. Hopefully I didn't fuck everything up. Doesn't look like it, so that's good. And I am trying to be more mindful of overstuffing this time around. Now I just pull it back inside through the middle, because usually the middle is gonna connect with everything in there. Oh shit, I should have made a knot there with the shoulder anyway, so I don't think we need to, you know, make it and then I just do a loop by going through the same loop a few times, and then I just pull it all together and it's closed. So now we have one upper arm. When I still have all of this thread and we don't want to waste it, so I just roll it around my finger. That's when you should have the thingy majigs. I forgot what the name of the thing is, but the thing you put in your finger and it's metal. I don't even know the French name for it, to be honest, so yeah. This, like that. I like to do things in threes. Like, I mean, Mario, he killed Bowser like that, so... Well, he beats him, he never kills him. He's a pacifist, I guess. And then you pull... And we're good now, just... Bing. I want to remove a bit of the excess. Oh no! There you go. Boom. Now let's do the other upper arm. I think it's enough thread, right? Oh, maybe it's not? No. Oh, merde! I realized something. Well, it doesn't seem to be a problem so far, so let's pray to the gods. Anyways, this is a practice, eh? A. Oh no, Madamas, I forgot that we're doing... I almost always do blanket stitch just because I'm used to it. But since I'm doing a blanket stitch, it's gonna probably use a bit more of it, right? Right? I don't know. But I didn't use all of it earlier, so I don't know why it would now. we'll see. Pardon. I find the Halloween music so cool. But yeah, I streamed a little bit of Traveler's Tavern. Is that it? Is that the name of the game? And I don't know if I enjoyed it. I thought it was too complicated. Oh, Traveler's Rest. Traveler's Rest, sorry. Tiny Garden. Meh. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna have enough thread. What was I saying again? I forget. I'm sorry, I'm easily distracted. But you know, I'm happy that I'm easily distracted, but I still know when to shut the fuck up. Because I think some people don't know. Or maybe they still haven't grown out of it yet. And I'm not saying this like in a like, oh, shut the fuck up, I don't wanna listen to you. Nah, 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 nah. It's just that sometimes I don't know when I was younger, like I used to think that I had to talk, I had to entertain. If I don't entertain the person, they're gonna be bored, and and I'm gonna talk and I'm gonna talk, and I will give myself anxiety, of course, but also. So now I'm closing it by the way earlier because I can tell that I'm not gonna have enough thread. So I'm just going around and then just closing it. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I was hanging out with a friend of mine, and I love her, but like it gave me anxiety hearing her like talk about all of those stuff, and it's like you're so young, please enjoy your life and stop worrying so much. I mean, we're all doomed anyways. I'm kidding. We're not. We're not. You shouldn't be that negative. Honestly, don't. Like I said, don't do as I say. Don't do as I do. Do as I say. I don't know. I'm just rambling, anyways. So don't take me seriously. This is good, I think. So like I do like this, and then just one. Oops. Two and three. And then but no, I she was giving me anxiety just by listening to her like talking about all of this stuff. I was just like, but please, like, I understand that you're worried about those things. Don't get me wrong, but overthinking about them is not gonna make them. How do I say that? It's not gonna make them disappear. Of course not. I'm not saying that, but it's not gonna make you feel any better to ramble on about it, if it makes sense. To like ruminate. That's the word. It felt more like rumination than like discussion. I was like, slow down a little bit. Maybe I'm too chill. Maybe I'm too carefree. As a professional unemployed, like Jesus Christ. But yeah. But I used to be like that, by the way. I'm not saying that I'm any better than that, but oof, I used to be like, oh my god, I have to entertain. I'll be a little clown, yeah. And I'm just like, if I don't have anything nice or even mean, or even opinionate, opinionate, opinion. You know what I'm trying to say? Opinionated. I'm not even sure, but opinion. Give my opinion. Even giving my opinion, sometimes I know as I get older, I realize that sometimes the silence is okay, and not giving your opinion to everybody is okay too, and keeping it to yourself because it's important to you, but probably not for others. It's okay too, but you can listen to other people. Also, I feel like I don't know if it makes sense, but shutting up also opens up like dialogue because you take the time to listen to others and just be like, oh, okay, I hear you, I understand, blah blah blah. Or if you don't understand, it's okay too, but you can just let them talk and explain their point of views. Maybe sometimes they just need to vent. So sometimes I will let my friend ramble on and on and on, but sometimes it's like, okay, I think I've had enough. I think we can, I think we move on. Can move on and talk about something else. It seems it's not helping you, like living on and on and on and ruminating and ruminating. I know about rumination. I do that all the time. That's the reason I that's the reason I watch like Minecraft long plays and lately, well, it's been a while now, but lately it's been also what's it called? House Flipper 2 long plays, that with like enchanted forest enchanted forest ambient music to sleep, because like that I cannot ruminate and think about the dumb shit I said when I was younger and dumber. I'm still a dumbass, by the way, so imagine how dumb I was back then. Oh, that reminds me, recently I've had a dream. Well, I have a nightmare too, but I had a dream also. But I had a dream that I went back into my high school days. Ugh, ew. Ugh. I went back into my high school days, and um, what happened? I was looking for my boyfriend instead of staying with my shitty friends of back in the day. I was looking for him, and I was like, maybe I wouldn't do the same thing I did back then. So I'm glad for that. I went too strong. Oops. I pushed too hard. When you push too hard, it breaks the glass. I forgot the lyrics of that song. For all of my insecurities, how did I ever let you go? Fuck, I'm fucked. What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? Maybe if I use a bigger one, it's gonna spread it wide. It's gonna break it. It's not gonna break it. It's gonna break it. But yeah, what was I saying before I fucking destroyed my man? I think I make more mistakes because I'm talking to you guys. It's all your fault. Oh no, I was happy because I heard that no, I didn't hear anything. Well, I think I'm mixing up my hearings, I guess. I don't know. But I was happy because I'm always scared. Like, would I do all of the shit I did when I was younger? Honestly, if I'm being honest with myself, I think I would. I think I would still do the same dumb stuff. I will still be friends with those bitches. I will still like, well, not all of them were bitches. Like, oh my god, I'm destroying it. No, please. Why are you doing this to me? If I gentle, gentle, gentle. laptop. It's this. It's getting destroyed. Spread. Oh, oh! I think I've got it. Yay! For once in my life, having nails is good. Please, 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 don't be blistered. Blasted. Blasted. What was I saying? Oh yeah, like sometimes people say as like a romantic thing or I don't know, dramatic thing too. It's possible. Like, oh, if I had to do it all over again, I wouldn't change a thing. Blah blah. And it's like, nah. I think I would respect myself more if I went back. So my nightmare kind of, well, no, it wasn't a nightmare. My dream made me kind of happy that I was like, uh, fuck my fake friends. Let's go. Let's go. Oops. Let's go. Like look for the people who are my friends now and are nice to me and all that stuff. All of that good stuff. Oh God, what is going on here? Okay, we saved it. I think it's not too. It is a little bit busted, like here in the corner. I don't know if you can. Oh no, it's wrong side. Was it? No, it's on the top. Oh, no, you can see it. I think. Oh, I can. Oh. I'm gonna do a blanket stitch. It's fine. I don't wanna redo it again, cause then I'm gonna have to. Oh, do I have to? I don't wanna. No, no, we're not gonna do that. Let's pray. Please. What was I talking about? Ah, yeah. No, I was really happy that, like, in my dream, I was just like, let's go look for the people who will love me in the future. Although, I don't know if we would have, I think we would have gotten along. I was already pretty nerdy back then. Yeah, I was already pretty nerdy. I was just obsessed with, like, fanfiction and fanfiction, Bleach, what else? Anime and manga mostly. I was mostly a weeb. Oh damn it. Can see a little bit. Let's see. Oops. So this would be this one. It's almost the same size, just need to keep the shape a bit more. And add more stuffing. Oh, but if I tell you about the nightmare now, I had a nightmare that it was the end of the world. It was kind of sad. Although I was kind of happy because I was spending it with my boyfriend. Although now that I think about it, I'm kind of sad because my cats weren't in that nightmare. I hope they were there too, spiritually. I'm kidding. But yeah, no, I dreamed that everything was just like exploding, you know, and yeah, I felt really sad. Another annoying thing is when you feel like you've slept a lot, but then you wake up and you just slept like 2 hours or one or 1 to 2 hours usually. I think that is better. That is better. Alright. Yeah, I think that's perfect now. Yeah, and it doesn't seem to open too. Like I'm gonna close it off, don't worry about it, but you know. I'll show you how I'll do it. Well, not up close, but I'll explain. Funny thing is, beside the mess, like so, in the white couch, well, green one, my cats are kind of fighting for territory right now. It's quite funny. Like Milo would come just to push Charlie off of it and sleep there when usually he would sleep anywhere really. Okay, let's close this before I forget. So now I'm doing again a ladder stitch, which is like a wave from the inside, I guess, and it makes a seamless closure, I guess, like this. And that's what I'm gonna do at the tip of the arm once I'm done with this area. But first we will make a loop-de-loop and everything, just in a sec. Like that, almost done, and one last bit here. Yeah, now I pull quite a bit. So now after the ladder stitch we're good. Just gonna pull it through the middle like this. Oh, I love this music. It feels so dreamy. So like that, and then like this. So we did our regular knot, but then I'm gonna pull it right through the middle. Since the opening is literally in the top, I'm gonna pull it through there. Yeah, like this. So I'm gonna pull it through there like this, and then I'm gonna do a mini ladder stitch in here to close the opening I made by accident by being too rough, too tough, too big. And now, funny enough, we're gonna go back, I think. Back to the middle again. Now let's see. Yeah, it's not bad actually. It's kind of hard to see because of the white fluff. Where's my tiny scissors? Ah, there they are. Just it's pretty well closed. We don't see it anymore. Now we're in this area. I'm not gonna pull too much because I'm scared of like deforming the thing. But we're gonna do the same as we did earlier. Just a cool, good old knot. Oh my god, I'm gonna need to learn to pronunciate that word. I'm having a hard time. Let's get it. Bim. Alright, now this is too small, so I'm gonna throw it. Although I've already said it, but that's not the first time I dream of I had a nightmare about the end of the world. The first one, well, one of them that I really remember well that I thought was really funny was one where the like I don't know, Earth was exploding or something, and because of that we were put like on spaceships, but you needed your passport for that, and I forgot it, so I brought my dog with me and we rode a bike, which I do not do ever, so I thought that was funny. But I rode a bike to our home, and when I got back with my space pass oh my god, space passport, space passport, space passport, oh my god, Space passport. Space passport. Okay, so when I came back with my passport, the space ship was leaving. It just left without us. So me and I guess my dog by extension, we got stuck on Earth when it was going to explode. But I was like, I mean, I'm with my most beloved, like, uh, person, I guess, dog. Well, my most beloved thing. I don't know. No, my most beloved dog, my pet. He was my best friend for 14 years. So I was like, I mean, well, now that I think about it, I mean, but back in the day, I was like, I should, I should not forget my passport. But yeah, that was funny. I could tell you other dreams that I had that were fun. The best way to remember your dreams is to write them down as soon as you have them. Write them down, and when you reread them and like take note of them regularly, you remember them easily. Easier, easierly, easily. Actually, can you hear me? I'm worried that we can't hear me. I think we can. I forgot to lower the volume though. Wait. Did I? No, I did. But I could just a little. Est-ce qu'on m'entend, chouchou? Pendant dans mon stream? Est-ce qu'on m'entend? Ouais, ah, ok. J'ai l'impression que non. Ça a te couché? Oh, ok. Une bonne nuit, choupinet. Je t'aime. Alright. Let's do one hand. One. But the quality of this black felt is not as good as my red felt. I don't like that. Like it feels kind of grainy in comparison. It doesn't feel like the worst quality felt, but it doesn't feel like the best quality felt. Okay, let's try to focus and finish this arm really quickly. So a moment of focus. If you're doing a project at the same time with me, focus on your project until I finish my hand, alright? Alright, 1, 2, 3, go. Well, I'm off to a great start. My thread is like tangling up. Alright, this is good, I think. Well, my favorite part of spring is coming, by the way. And it's the moving and like the snow melting away to reveal all the trash people are throwing away without minding. Okay, let's just focus for real. Okay, I'm almost halfway there. Or maybe 1/3, I guess. I don't know. Let's focus. It keeps. I think I made it too long, but at the same time, not really. But it keeps tangling up a little bit. Alright, almost done here. So we did the whole thing. Now we just need to turn it inside out. Let's do like we did earlier with the chopstick. First, I just like, you know, up, up. Alright, and then gently. Okay, I think we've got it. Let's just do it gently. I said gently. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Let's open it up a little bit. Okay, now let's continue. Come on, you can do it. I'm trying to do it as gently as possible, but it really doesn't want. Let's maybe open it up a bit more. Maybe that will help. Maybe. Alright. But yeah, I was thinking of what I really wanted to do today, and what came up was really I wanted to continue my project. I want to focus on it. I want to do these two dolls because, well, I wanted to sew for a long time. Ok, doucement là, on est proche. Pas loin du tout. I should test tongue twisters in English. I've never done any in English. I only know them in French, and I don't even know if I'm saying the proper thing half of the time. Well, I think I am, but it's been a long time. C'est combien coûtent les... Wait. C'est combien coûte ces 6 saucissons-ci? Ces 6 saucissons-ci coûtent 6 sous. Si ces 6 saucissons-ci coûtent 6 sous, ces 6 saucissons-ci sont bien trop chers. I think that's what the virlang that I remember like by heart. There's also les chaussettes de l'archiduchesse sont-elles sèches ou archi-sèches? Oh, I did it properly. I'm kind of surprised that I had a hard time with that one. I'm trying to pull it, by the way. I'm just trying. I don't want to do it with the chopstick. I think I had to use a bit of force. So, but which one else? Oh, the one that I really am not good at is it's papier, panier, piano. Papier, panier, piano. Papier, panier, piano. Papier, panier, piano. It's not too bad. It's not the best, but it's not too bad. Stop it. Just roll. Damn, does not want to. Ah, there you go. And now, because we need to do the little thumb part, we're just gonna. Oh, putain. Damn it. I might have to redo this again. Honestly, I really think it's because I'm filming. Like, I'm less focused. Forward focused. Oh, oh. But yeah. Oh, I wanted to say that earlier. Is I've streamed the last week at the. I already said that. Jesus Christ. Damn, I'm gonna be that old lady that just says the same thing over and over again. It's okay. I'm gonna make a point just to remember the positive thing. Positive thing, so I can just repeat the positive things that I remember. Wow. Let's try, and if we really don't like it, I'm gonna redo it. Alright? Alright. Sometimes you need a bit of TLC. Oh, putain. This is not gonna end well. I haven't even listened to that song that much, so why am I remembering it so much? Okay. Okay. But yeah, I was thinking of, at first, what I really wanted was my Red the Little Imp. I wanted her to be light blue haired. And my guy, I was thinking about it, but honestly, probably white I was thinking about. Or red. Like the, no, I was thinking of white or light gray, I forgot. But I don't have enough yarn. Like, I have some smaller balls of yarn, but when I bought them, in my mind, what I had was really like, how do I say this? What I had in mind for them was for realistic dolls. I don't remember what type of doll I wanted to make back in the day, but it was for a doll, that's for sure. And it's like that. Oh, I remember that scene with Shane. Oh. I've never married anybody in Stardew. I'm too afraid of commitment in a video game. I don't know. What was I saying? Yeah, I was thinking of light gray for him or white because I guess I'm a basic bitch. But even that, I feel like it's boring. But I think I'm really just gonna go for white for both of them, just because, like I said, I have the biggest ball of yarn of that color. Oh no, wait, I do have red. I don't have blue. Like, I could make my black one red, like a red haired character. I also have a deep green. I think that's enough. I feel like I hate the shape of my hand. Of course, that now that I'm streaming myself sewing, I'm shit, you know. Okay, so this is perfect, so we can. Like this. Oh no, it's that one, the song with Shane. I don't know if it's okay to cut it, but I did. Okay. If it's too ugly, I'll redo it. Oh, we had the Amber Alert yesterday for teens. Well, yesterday. This morning? Well, yeah, this morning at 2 p.m. and everybody was complaining. But yeah, it was a young man of a young 16-year-old that ran away with a 15 years old, which was her girlfriend, and I guess her parents said it was a kidnapping because they were running away, but I'm not sure. Also, I was debating that with my boyfriend and my friend the other day. We were like, I forgot if for 16 years old you have to be, for your permit, you have to drive with someone experienced beside you, if I remember correctly. But I could be misremembering too, that's possible. I'm just doing the regular, whatever stage, ladder stage, pardon. That, and I'm gonna pull it through the middle again, this, and do like a little knot here at the very top. Okay, I think that's good enough. Let's make another one, just in case. There you go. Okay, up. Let's try. Oh wait, I wanna close that part again. I wanna close that big hole over here. So let's try. Oh, I remember that one. That's Emily's Dream, right? I think. Okay, let's continue. Oops. it's like you can't go too close to the edge but too far from it either. Alright. Well, it doesn't have the shape of a hand. Can you see it against my skin? This one is not that bad. The hell? Man. Okay, I'll close it off still. We never know. Never, 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 never give up. Maybe I learn to love it, you know, by the time I do the other one. Let me just stick it out from here. Okay, up. Let's see. Oh, when I pull like that, it's not that bad actually. Okay, let's see now. That's Sam event. I don't remember which one. I don't remember that one. That song, I mean. Okay, there you go. Ooh, I'm excited about Tomodachi Life. I've never played this, so... Okay, let's try... Oh, damn it. I did maybe one too many. Oh no, that's fine, it looks fine. Okay. So we close it. So our first and... since I showed it close, it's not that bad. We also have to remember that this is supposed to be a test. Both of them are supposed to be a test. It's just that I like to do things in pairs. Shout out to all the pairs, you know? Let's leave a little bit of a gap in the bottom here. This time let's pay a bit more attention. Alright, are you ready to refocus for a good old minute and a half? Alright, 1, 2, 3, go. So we don't say anything, we just focus on what we're doing when we do nothing else. Oh. halfway there almost. Almost halfway. No, I don't like this. Let's restart. Well, not restart, but redo this a little bit here. I try to focus a bit more in the part of this, you know, of the hand, so it looks not too weird. Uh-oh. Okay. No! Don't give up, don't give up. Keep on focusing. Ah! Unlike me. Ah, there you go. Right? Right. It got tangled again. Jeez. Oh no! Oh, okay, I got scared. Don't lose focus. Almost there. Okay. Should I go all the way up? I think so. No, I feel like I'm not gonna be able to close it down easily. So let's try to move it, well, put it outside, well, inside out. So first we just do this, and then make sure you fluff it up a bit, and then we start gently. So good. Hopefully you did a bit of progress while we were focusing for a minute there. A hot minute. Okay, let's fluff it up. Let's try again. Oh good, I didn't decide to cut my nails today. I didn't know I needed them today. Oh shit. Oh, that reminds me of Matt Father's Maria's theme. I like that song. Should we listen to it? I think we should. Okay, doucement, doucement. Let's not be too harsh. Let's use my big hook this time, because it's a bit thinner. It does a little less damage even when it stabs through it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It almost hit there. Oh, Okay, let's try to grab it. Oh no! I lost it. Let's try again with this. Oh please, 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 come on. Oh, got it now. Yes. Let me grab it like this. There you go. Ooh, almost there. There you go. Ooh. Ah, there you go. Perfect. Now let's just take out the little... Whoa! It's nice. It looks nice. Boys, it looks okay. It looks okay. Can't see it properly on my face. Stop right there. Stop right there, criminal scum. Okay. Yay! It already looks better than this one. It's fine. I'm tired. I don't care anymore. Now let's just the finish time. Where is my chopstick? Ah, there you go. Gently, gently, gently. Bim, 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 bim. Let's try to put it to specific location. Yay. Okay, now a little bit more. Yay. Let's keep on going. Oof, I'm fatigued already. Hope it wasn't too boring, by the way. Sorry. Hell Sprite. That sounds very intense. What's if its arm? Also, I'm looking at the fly plush, fruit fly plush, and its wings. It looks like tomatoes or strawberries. I'm gonna say strawberries, but it's kind of cute. I think I would have put it on the inside. I don't know. It looks way better. It's kind of funny. Okay, there you go. I could add a bit more. Just a little bit. So the tip of the limb is not too soft, I guess. So it stays a bit firm. Wait, let me close it up a little bit before that. So now we're gonna do a ladder stitch again. Ah, wind. You know when it starts like getting a bit colder, there's this specific smell in the air, I feel like. And right now it's smelling like that. It's smelling like spring. Although it's pretty cold these past few days. It's smelling pretty good. Well, for in my home, I guess. Because if it was outside, it would smell of melted trash, I guess. I don't know. Montreal is becoming kind of trashier and trashier by the years. We're like our own kind of New York. Kidding. I've been there not enough times. Although, I don't know what year it was. I think 2005? No, I went also in 2011 when I graduated. Wait, that was a long time ago. 2011, jeez. Yeah, it's been a long time. What was going on? Um, no, wait. But I wanted to tell my best memory of New York was when I was really young. So I don't know when it was exactly, but I was still living. I was still with my mom back in those days, and I remember we went to. She wasn't like my aunt. She was like my uncle's ex-wife. So we went to her place to meet my dad. So we would regularly pardon. We would regularly go see my father from Montreal to New York. And one funny souvenir I have is the watching Peter Pan, I think. Watching Peter Pan and then going to the kitchen for something, probably water or something like that, or a snack, I don't know. But I went to the kitchen and this big ass rat sticks its head out of, the hole in the like oven. I think it was an old oven, I don't know, but it sticked out its head from there and I screamed, Mom! I was so scared. It was really funny. So I thought it was like one of the scariest thing ever. This giant rat, like sticking its head out of there. That, what else? Other weird souvenirs we had from. Oh yeah, a friend, a friend of a friend walked us around in New York. So we didn't know her that well, but at some point we just wanted some tickets for the metro, I think. And she starts cussing out the ticket lady for no reason. Like I don't remember why. Like there was no real reason. But she starts like telling her like cursing at her for some reason and we were just uh like we are not always the most polite here in Montreal. Like don't get me wrong. We are Montreal is really like the salad of Canada. I feel like we are pretty much a melting pot of people and cultures and whatever. But like I don't remember people starting to cuss out the train guys for no reason usually. Although now it's kind of a bit weird here in Montreal. A lot of cases of violence have been talked about in the metro, like have been witnessed. I don't know. A lot of like weird cases have happened in the metro. Even in my TikTok at once, so there was like what it's called. Someone filmed like I guess he was a homeless person, but a strange man in the metro. But strange man in the metro is like honestly normal here. Like me and my best friend, one a long time ago, we were flashed. My best friend didn't see it, but I saw it. I saw his bimbolo. Like, I didn't want to see that. But my friend was laughing. My best friend was laughing, and I was just like, "Yo, he just flashed us!" And he waited until the metro, like, the metro doors, like, were going to close, and he went like, "Eh!" And then he he took off from the wagon. So it was kind of funny. I was like, "Oh, okay, bah, oops." I guess, and then there's my best friend beside me, just laughing. But honestly, Metro is where all of the shitty shit happens. So now uh we have one tail and an arm and a forearm. Oh, guys, I'm trying to pin the arm, the forearm together. It looks weird. Like, it's bigger. Oh, let's hide my wrinkles on my forehead. The arm is way bigger. Well, the forearm is way bigger. Oh well, whatever. But this one is not bad actually. But maybe with when I add the bead in the middle of them, it's gonna be better. I'm doing this to not lose them. Look at the difference. We have two arms. Alright, let's start with what? On the legs usually. I usually do the limbs first. Oh, I also remember in the metro when I was, I think it was the beginning of high school or the middle, I don't know, but it wasn't the end, that's for sure. There was a homeless man peeing, question mark, in the metro. But when I say peeing, it wasn't like, actually we got flashed twice, but I didn't see it. But like it was like when I was there, but I didn't see it. But it was back when like I went to high school with my 1 year older like cousin, and she was with her friends, and I was just with her because we live in the same place, so we walk together from time to time home. And I remember we were all together, and then I just hear a big scream, ah! And she's like, he flashed us, and we just like move, like you could see the whole train just like move away from that guy. There was a guy also I saw with kittens in his backpack. Honestly, sometimes I do wonder if I didn't see Magnotta. He's our famous killer here in Montreal. I think he started with animals at first, and he was the kind of guy who would. I think he really wanted to be famous, but he was ready to do whatever in a way. And he killed a young man, like an Asian guy. And from what I remember, what happened was that the same day we discovered his head. No, was it the same day or the day after? I don't know, but it was really near where I had an event. Where is? Sorry. Um, we have an event here in Montreal. It's the Harajuku Walk, and it's just people who love like J fashion. We will just walk around in our like nice outfits and stuff, and it was a picnic at the end of the walk. It was very fun. Um, and we that year we had one near the Parc en Grignon, and in the Parc en Grignon was, I think, where someone discovered the head of the victim, from what I remember. And it wasn't too long after or before or some. No, it was after our event, so we were literally near that head, the poor victim. And the guy, apparently he's kind of like famous even in jail. He receives a lot of letters and stuff like that. But if I'm being honest, our justice system here in Canada and Quebec, it's not good. From what I hear, a lot of people are really terrible. A lot of people get away with a lot of really crooked things. Like people always say it's a joke. I think at one point there was a criminal. I forgot what he did, but he was wanted by the police. So they put like a statement like, "Oh, we're looking for this man. he's from this area and blah blah blah. And I remember one comment was like, "Hey man, just go do your 1 month like time out at the jail, like because our justice system is really trash." So yeah, if you wanna come be a criminal in Canada, feel free. I mean, there's a lot of them. That or weird people who extend their visa by forgetting them. Oh, I like this. No, it's not even forgetting. It's letting the visa expire, I guess. But I do love being in Canada. I love. I'm very glad and happy that I was born here. The cost of living and stuff is trash, but still. Although I do wanna move from Montreal, I do wanna go to the countryside more. I would love that. The cost of living here is just intense, and I would love to do a bit of homesteading, I guess. So like growing my own vegetables, maybe having a couple of chickens, and participating in like farm markets and stuff like that. But I think it's a bit of like daydreaming-ish. Like I don't know, it doesn't sound possible, you know. Although I found a lot of farms being sold at not too bad prices here in Quebec. So who knows? Although the houses, it's funny, the terrain is really big, but the houses are minuscule. But yeah, there's a guy. I think he's American. He has a YouTube channel and he does a lot of nature, like photography, and he does a lot of really nice things to relax. I really like watching his channel. I forgot his name though. Okay. Oh wait, no, I'm not in my personal YouTube. Forget it. Oh, if I remember tomorrow, I'll look it up. I'll look it up. Alright, let's continue. Let's continue. I want to maybe finish the legs before we stop. Although I'll see if people like this hangout, I guess, or not. Hopefully you guys do. I'm having fun. I mean, I'm being productive with you guys, so I think it's fine. Also, if people can advise me, is this more of a art stream or more of a just chatting stream? I feel like it's a just chatting stream, but I don't know. I also like the French side of Canada. I love, well, I am from Quebec, so I'm biased, of course. But I love Quebec. I love the Quebecois culture and stuff like that. Like, I might not be an expert, I mean, but I don't know. I love the people and I love the culture more than my native, I guess, which I don't even know that much, but from what I've seen, been disappointed a lot by it. Or by its people, perhaps. I don't know. They have like a strange mentality about us, which is kind of annoying. And I feel like a lot of families that immigrate come to that kind of realization after some point. My aunt, she learned it the hard way, I guess. But she learned, I guess. That's that, at least. It's so hard to Go gentle. There you go. Ooh, yay. There you go. Perfect. We have one for leg. But yeah, I think I would love to just like if I'm a professional unemployed. Okay, in an ideal scenario, I would do homesteading, so I would grow some veggies, herbs and flowers, take care of chickens, and in off season do art atelier. I think I would love that. So like I don't know if it's a small town or something like that, I would post stuff like, oh, if you want to do some DIYs or learn how to make bouquets or just do, I don't know, a group of collage or something like that, group collage together. You can come at this place this weekend, blah blah blah. You know, like fun stuff like that. Like make a mini community in my own way, I guess, or contribute to my community in my own way, and it will be all ages. And yeah, it would be fun. I hope. I think that's my dream life, dream scenario. I can do it slowly, but to do it quicker, I think I'm better like this. I don't know. I learned those tricks just because of Carcappa Sakura. I wanted to be just like her. Okay, now let's close this. Alright, we did a nice ladder stitch. Let's go back to the middle of our limb. Oops, ouchie. I had such a big batch of dishes to make yesterday, well, today. Well, I left it from yesterday to today, I guess. that I haven't finished yet. Pardon. I don't remember those songs. I was thinking maybe I should bring it back from here. Oh. You know what game would have been perfect to play on stream? Or maybe I'm just thinking because I want to play it. Guardian of Azuma, the Rune Factory spin-off. It's kind of funny, it's a spin-off of a spin-off now that I think about it. But it would have been nice because you can go on adventures and farm at the same time and build at the same time. There's a lot of good stuff. It's kind of the difference between Guardian of Azuma and Rune Factory Fire is kind of day and night. It's a bit I don't know. It's surprising. It's kind of surprising how much different it is. It's kind of... But yeah, hope you guys are ready for spring cleaning. Yeah, ready for spring cleaning. Ready to start anew this spring. I think I want to go back to gardening too. Even if I'm feeding an army of pigeons. My poor baby. Oh no, I think this is a bit too short, eh? I think I've heard the A joke so much that now I'm unironically speaking like the joke. Okay, just a little bit longer. Not that much. And I'm gonna stop soon, I do believe. I think my playlist is also almost over, so I guess when it's over, I'm gonna call it. I'll show you the progress. Tomorrow, probably. I do believe I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I don't know if we're gonna make capitalism our hoe or if we're gonna be capitalism's hoe, but I'll try to. Actually, she's going to town. There. Charlie. Charlie. Oh, she stopped. Charlie. What was I gonna say? If not, we're gonna continue making the plushes, but I don't think so. The next step after that, I'm gonna need a lot of focus. I do believe so. I don't think I'm gonna do it in front of you guys, but I'll show you the results anyways. But if you wanna see these are this box here is for the joints. So it was the bees that I thought were an appropriate size for making joints, but in all honesty, no, it's not my smallest one, but the ones that I thought were perfect for my red ones I feel like they're a bit too big, and the black ones are way bigger, so I'm kind of worried that they're gonna be too big. But I wanted to show you what I was thinking for the eyes. I've already picked a few. Oops. Let's see. Wait, maybe if I go like this. For the eyes, I was thinking for my red one, yellow, and for my black one, I was thinking blue, if I'm being honest, but I have also like this magenta pink that could be interesting, but yeah, I'm hesitating mostly between blue and red. because red is cool, you know? Okay, there you go. But it took me so long to find like the appropriate size. Alright, let's continue. Now we're going back to focusing. Maybe I should have made it also. Well, I did make it bigger too. The hell am I talking about? No, wait, I didn't. Oops. Oopsie. Oopsie doopsie. Am I in the right playlist? Did I change? No, it's still exploring a variable movie theme. Oh. Okay. I've never opened a movie theater. Actually, I've never. After the community center, usually I get kind of not tired of the game. Well, yeah, a little bit. I even have a hard time saying that I get tired of the games because it's my favorite game. This and Rune Factory 4 are my favorite. Rune Factory 4 is the game that introduced me to farming games. After I started, well, no, during, I think. Started because I didn't have a computer, I think, for a long time. Oh, I don't recognize that music. It's cute. Okay, but now we're starting a new limb, so let's focus for a little bit, alright? So I'm gonna count to 3, and at 3 we're gonna focus, alright? So 1, 2, and 3. Let's focus in. Okay, I'm halfway through the limb. Hope you had a little bit of progress. Let's keep on going, we're almost there. Almost done. Yeah, I do look sickly, I feel like. Unless it's the light that gives me that lovely, lovely hue. I don't know. Alright. Now we can start turning it upside down. We're done with the focus minute, second, I don't know. I think it's a minute at least. Alright, so we fluff it a bit. Oops. There you go. Gently. Oh. Almost there. Just a little bit more. Up to. Oops. We finished the second upper leg already. Maybe I could see if I find some light gray and light blue yarn at the dollar store sometime soon. That'd be fun. Now I have to be a bit more careful. Alright, now let's stuff it little by little. Okay, we did pretty well from the tip. Now let's keep on going. There's a game that I really enjoyed that's kind of a quick game, but maybe we could play it just to pass the time to sometime soon. Almost there. Just a little bit more. I've been playing, what's it called? I've been playing this game, but I'm not playing it. Like, I don't care about the lore. I don't know why. I've been playing Garden Life, and it's kind of like this realist. Well, okay, it's not that realistic, but you know what I mean. Like this, the style, I guess, is a bit realistic for like the flowers and stuff like that. So you grow flowers, you cut them up. Sometimes people request specific flowers. Sometimes they request like specific colors of flowers, and instead of like you seeing them like in the background or stuff like that, it's more like a sprite, I guess. But the rest of the background is, well, the rest of the world is pretty pretty well made, I guess. But I just play it furiously. I don't know how to explain it. I just like become a machine. I just grow stuff and I play it quickly, and I don't really care about what people are telling me or their life story or whatever. And I don't know why. And that was like from the very from the very beginning of the game. I say too much peninging. No. Ah la la. Today, brain rot. Brain what? Oh la la. Oof. Brain rot one today. Oh la 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 la. The peninging. Oh la 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 la. What was I saying? I'm sorry. Do you want some brain rot with your cappuccino? I hope it's still chill as a stream and still fun, you know. Even though we're not doing the regular video game playing. I did play a little bit of Chantelise, by the way. to grind a bit to get some more money to maybe have one last potion, I would say. And I'm not doing too bad with that, I would say too. And yeah, yeah. That bit of the music with the little echo reminded me a bit of Echo the Dauphin. Although Echo the Dolphin was... Oh, I I played one of them, I forgot which one, and there was this point where, like, I think you're kidnapped by an alien or something, I don't know. Or no, I think you're just in alien territory. And it's like this level where there's like water, floating water in the sky, so you can just swim around with those, but it's like patchy, so it's like, yeah, it's patchy. So there's are parts where it's air, so if you go through that, you're gonna fall off or fall to a lower level. But then there's like this weird, like, I guess it looks like a not medusa, like a jellyfish a little bit, that you fight with, and they like how do I say this? You have to like attack it, and in Echo the Dauphin, I think you have the echo jump, and it's not a step, it's like a poking aggressively motion, I guess you could say. But you do that, and I couldn't do that level. I couldn't do it. It was so difficult, so I gave up. It was back in the day. I was playing it on the Wii. I do remember as like it was from the eShop, if I remember correctly. I don't remember why we got it, but we got it. Okay. I think I'm gonna stop now, to be honest. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop now. I'm gonna continue. That bit reminds me of Super Mario Sunshine when you on top of Yoshi. And they had this little, I guess, tam tam sound. It was really fun, even though I thought it was really difficult. I was really bad at Mario Galaxy. No, not Mario. Well, Mario Galaxy too, but Mario Sunshine. I was really bad at that game. I wanted to play it when I played Luigi's Mansion this year. This year, I think I'm gonna play it on stream for Halloween. I would love that for the month of October. That would be so frick frack fun. I have, I think I have all of them. Even the one on the 3DS that was the least good one. Yeah. Okay, let's do this. So for the leg part, it's got a bit difficult because I have to do it in three parts. I'm getting distracted. That song reminds me of you know when they explain how the world was made in Ocarina of Time, Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. The oh reminds me of that. But yeah, this leg part is a bit more difficult because you see, it's very curved over here. It's because I put this little bit underneath, and we sandwich it. Well, yeah, I guess we kind of sandwich it like that to make the flat of the foot. I'm gonna show you. So I have to do it like in three steps. So I do line, line. Yeah, I do like the front, then the back, and then I focus on the foot because it's easier like that. So I'm gonna do that off camera, but I can show you what it looks like. It looks like this. I was considering putting maybe something harder underneath the foot so it stays really straight, but no, it's fine. But you can see what it looks like. You can see the little footsies. Uh-oh, she's showing feet already. You cannot do that, young lady, even if you're a nymph. Oh, it's twisting in a weird way. Oh, oops. I did put a bit of stuffing in the tip. But she's so cute. Look at her. She's so cute. Maybe I should call her Impa. Just because it's an imp. And ah, and Impa also. I really liked her design in some Zelda games. Oh, like this, it's really cute. Look, holding her like this. Right, the little tail is sticking out. Oh, it's so cute. Well, I'll stop right there. Say bye-bye. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully, if I don't feel too bad. But yeah, I hope you like this format. Please tell me in the comments or whatever, or via message, if this should be an art category stream or just chatting category stream, because I am showing a bit of how I'm doing things, but it's not like a close-up or anything like that, because like I said before, I cannot, when I do hand sewing, I really need to be up close and I cannot show you at the same time. I keep forgetting. I've tried once, I do believe, sewing on stream and I couldn't, but yeah, I hope you enjoy the stream. I do like Impa, actually, for real, as a name. But yeah, Impa says bye. Alright. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.